What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got some more Aaron Rodgers Packers rebuild. We're playing till he retires, and he might retire pretty soon, man. We're going into year 15 of this franchise. We got to sign a new head coach, Jack Del Rio. He's going to take over for Junior Seau, who has retired. We've got Junior Seau 3 Super Bowls. He decided to walk out on us. Torrey Holt's going to be our new offensive coordinator, and we've won a total of 6 Super Bowls. Can we tie Tom Brady and get number 7 for Mr. Aaron Rodgers? And obviously, we're not counting the one that he won in real life for this franchise. So Mr. Fox has retired. He was one of our first draft picks, 98 tackles for this last year. You see, you played for Miami, you had to make a lot of tackles. When you were with us, we protected you, but we had to let you go. They acquired him through a trade from us. We drafted him one of our Super Bowl years. He was pick number 32 in the first round. That's usually how that goes. So right here, I made a mistake. I probably should have signed these guys because we are maxing out the signing bonuses for these guys. The salary cap is going to be an issue. It's going to become an issue. And I was wondering when it would become an issue, and it's starting to become an issue. So I should have resigned those guys because you get them at a minimum. If anybody wants to match you, then you can get a draft pick for them. And it's kind of a good deal for the team, and it's not going to really work out for us there because I dropped the ball. So we will re-sign Mr. Stubbs. He gets a new deal. Henderson, right tackle, will also get a new deal. Tillman, our tight end, he's been here forever. He's going to get a new deal. So will Jenkins. All these guys are getting new deals. And then I was looking at the money we have left over, and I was like $19.7 million in cap room, and we're going to have to let some studs go. Coffee got to go. Peter Parker got to go. Pollard, another cornerback, he has to go as well. And I'm actually going to have to let go of Stump on the defensive side, D-tackle. We're going to trade him for a lesser D-tackle just to get cap space. And yeah. So now it's time for the NFL draft. We're going to trade our first round pick to the Bengals for the second and fourth round pick. And with our first pick, which comes in the second round, we draft the cornerback, Richards. Hopefully he turns out to be a good one. Every other pick in the draft, we're just looking to fill roster spots on pennies on the dollar. Right? We're not trying to have backups that cost us a lot of money. We have not been active in free agency for a long time. For a very, very long time, we have not been active in free agency. That's kind of how the Packers do things in real life. But I did that just out of necessity. We did not have any extra money to spend in free agency, but we did kind of build this dynasty from free agency. Obviously, we had great drafts as well, but Peppers helped us out. We also got Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, that helped us out. That kind of got things going as Pollard, he signs with the Raiders, and our man Peter Parker, he signed with the Dolphins. So here goes the rest of the guys. Coffee signs with the Arizona Cardinals. So our secondary got paid just elsewhere. Rotullo, he's still in the league. Got paid by the Cowboys, 88 overall strong safety. So we've drafted fairly well, and we made pretty good signings. And there goes Carrier signing with the Chargers. We let him go last year, I believe. So here goes our roster as of right now. It's a decent receiving core, I would think. You know me, Randall Emmanuel's going to make any receiving core pretty solid. So I think we have done our due diligence here for this offseason. We still got to fill some roster spots. You see, we're low on cornerback and stuff like that. So I will be trading Jenkins for a draft pick and a quarterback and a D tackle just because we're low there. And yeah, we also did sign cornerbacks and so on and so forth. So we helped Aaron Rodgers with his power because the throw power is starting to go down. Charlie Wayne set the record for most receiving yards in a season, and we did make it back to the postseason. Aaron Rodgers' season was fairly good. Page over 2,000 yards rushing, also had 13 touchdowns, and then Randall Emmanuel did his thing as well as he's supposed to do. O-line protected fairly well. We have the best center in the league, so you know he's a dog. Sammy Howard, one of the best safeties in the game as well. Coffee had a couple of sacks. That's a good look. Swanson, though, led the team with 12 of those things, and Mays also had a handful of sacks as well. Boston, Coffee, Armstrong, and Howard were our top 4 guys when it came to interceptions. Marshall is the MVP of the league. Offensive player of the year goes to Jennings, so I hope we don't have to see ever again Every playoff game that we have played, he has hit a long run or two in that game. The Pittsburgh Steelers got a replacement for Big Ben all these years later. I believe he retired 3 or 4 years ago, and they just now replacing him with the Rookie of the Year right there. Marshall, I was looking at his rushing numbers because he was MVP, and like his numbers wasn't that crazy. And I was thinking he ran for a bunch of yards, but it wasn't that crazy. 1 rushing touchdown, 37 yards, and I was like, okay, whatever. Best quarterback in the league, best player in the league is him. Charlie Wayne, best receiver, obviously. O-lineman, Henderson, you see it. Swanson, defensive end, defensive lineman of the year. Howard, defensive back of the year. So our guys have won trophies. Jack Del Rio, he also won coach of the year. Every one of our coaches, I believe, was one coach of the year, starting with Corals and then Seau and now Rio. Can we get Del Rio a Super Bowl? Can Aaron Rodgers get 3 head coaches a Super Bowl? That would be absolutely ridiculous. Has that ever happened? I'm going to say no. Tom Brady got the most, and I believe he won it with 2, obviously, right? 2. Troy Aikman with 2. I'm going to break a blood vessel trying to figure it out. Anyways, man, we're going to run the ball, taking on the Atlanta Falcons as we do so many times in this series. We go up the gut with Page, pick up a couple. We can go to the left side, pick up a few more. 3rd down, 3 yards to go. Mr. Rodgers looking downfield. That pass caught, and Page will not pick up the 1st down. I refuse to get the ball to the Falcons. And we go for it on 4th down, and we pick up the 1st down just like that. Mr. Rodgers going down, hitting his back, loss of 8, 3rd down and 18, looking downfield for a haul. Yeah, there's 5 Falcons there. You would think I would know better than to throw it. I saw a little bit of a window, a glimpse of hope, and I thought we could fit it in there, and boy, was I wrong. So the Falcons had the football inside our territory. They run the ball. Boston is there to later smack it down. 3rd down and 3, they run the ball, and Christensen gets nowhere, except for he does have a 1st down. So let's head to that 2nd quarter play. Still knotted up at 0-0. They throw it to the flat, intercepted by Howard, defensive back of the year. Gets us in the Falcon territory just like that. Rodgers dropped him back, and he goes down, and we go 3-0. So both defenses out there throwing heat-seeking missiles at each other, haymakers at each other, just throwing pebbles, rocks, and stones at each other. We get in there for the sack, 2nd down and 15. They're looking downfield, and Collins has a step in. Collins is gone. Our secondary, our cornerback core for a while was very good. 90s across the board. Now, low 80s, and it's starting to show through. We're looking downfield. That pass going to be caught by Hall. Hall, get your moss on. 1st down and 10. Rodgers steps up in the pocket, throws a dart to Smith on the inside of the red zone. Under 40 seconds to go, we run the ball with Page. Good blocking, good running. We get inside the 10. 2nd down and 1. We pick up the 1st down, and we work our way to the 5-yard line. 8 seconds to go. 2nd down and goal. Looking for a haul. We throw it. It's caught, but he only got 1 foot in bounds, and we got to set up for a field goal. So 7-3 is the score as we head to that 2nd half of play. Toss play now to Christensen. Trying to turn the corner. He's going to get dealt with. 3rd down and 7. They fire that thing. That pass going to be caught by Ellis, and that's going to result in a 1st down. So can we stop their passing game? It looks pretty percolating right now, and it's still percolating. Ellis makes the catch. They're inside the 20, back inside the red zone. Can we get a pass rush? The answer is no. Can I get a touchdown? The answer is yes. And we're down by 2 scores. We have not been in this situation too much in the postseason. We had that classic versus the Saints, but my goodness, that was a shootout. This was more of a struggle. We're looking downfield for Randall Emmanuel. Makes the catch, loose inside the 25 and dragged down at the 20. Looking downfield, that pass going to be caught by Page. Page has a 1st down in his back pocket. 2nd down and goal. Looking for my man Smith. Hauls it in, but shy of the end zone. 3rd and goal. Up the gut with Page. Gets into the end zone, and we're down by 4. Defense, we need a stop. Baby, I am begging for a stop. 3rd down and 2. I-4 makes it go up the gut, and Hall is there to lay the smacketh down. Rodgers has a man open, kind of. Randall makes the catch, though. Good hands with Allstate. That pass turns into a run, and that run goes nowhere. 4th down, we run the ball again, we pick it up. This is more of a struggle, something that we're not really used to. Rodgers looking downfield, throws a strike to Smith, and we're inside field goal range, but that doesn't matter because we need a touchdown. Dropping back and getting sacked is Rodgers, loss of 10. Second down and 20, dropping back, throwing this one to Hall. He makes the catch, and now we're looking at third down and 13. Randall had that wheel route, couldn't quite get open in time, so we throw it underneath, and that pass falls incomplete. Now Rodgers looking, trying to buy some time. He had Emmanuel, but before we can see it, we get sacked, and we are not going to get out of the divisional round. What a turn of events. So the Falcons have ended our run of Super Bowl appearances and Super Bowl wins, because when we go to the Super Bowl, we're like Jordan. We don't lose. You know what I'm saying? We get there, we'll win it. You know what I mean? Troy Aikman, Bradshaw, Montana. When we get there, we're winning, but we don't get there that time. So we went to 5 straight, though. We went to 5 straight, and it did not happen for us. But it is happening for the Chiefs, a team that I kind of made fun of because they were clearly making pick after pick after pick in the top 5 throughout this series. But it's finally worked out for them as they make it to the Super Bowl, but they lose to the Saints. They lose to the Saints. So a bunch of coaches are going to be retiring because, again, this is like year 15 going into year 16 of this thing. Tom Coughlin, he has called it a career right there. Saunders, he has called it a career. Wade Phillips, he's done as well. Dave Campo, I didn't realize he was in this game. He's done. Derek Brooks, Brian Billick also retiring. And now Quarles wants to come back. Like, good to stay our coach. So we will sign Kelly Gregg as our defensive coordinator. Special teams coach will be Marciano. And now we got to hope that, these guys know how to develop some talent, because it might be all on Aaron Rodgers' shoulders as of right now, because we've made some tough decisions to save some, not to save salary cap space, but to actually put the team together. Like, we're holding it together with duct tape and glue at this moment in time, and not Gorilla Glue, not super glue, like just regular glue. So we do make a better decision. We're going to re-sign all of these guys who are restricted because it saves us money and they're good players, and we don't have to sign nobody else. So we do sign basically everybody that we wanted. We're going to have to trade White, get rid of him, bring in a linebacker. So now we got some more cap space. We're going to re-sign Aaron Rodgers to a new deal. He's not going to fulfill that contract. That does not matter. We need cap room. Greer, the best center, we get a 3rd-round pick for the best center. That's just what you can get for the best center. 99 overall, pass block, run block, and awareness. Got to get rid of him. Henderson, one of the best right tackles in the game. Had to get rid of him. So now we have $20 million in cap room, but we're still going to let go of all these good players. Jones is gone. Hall is gone. That sucks. We're going to release Brown. And yeah, we're just trying to save cap room. So we do get a new right tackle. 1st-round pick out of Miami. Sheth. He's coming to town right there. Crawford, outside linebacker. He's coming to town, 77 overall out of Iowa State. Damon Gibson, number 10. Will he get some love and be our new quarterback of the future? He's black. He wears 10. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes things just work out in Madden like that. We got a new left end. Got a new receiver out of Florida, 78 overall with 91 overall speed, 80 catching. Got a right tackle to be our backup. Because, I had to get a backup right tackle. Why not, get this guy? Burke, 71 overall. He might get some flipping playing time. And then Mike Sears was like the best guy available. I was like, why not get another fullback? And then I was looking at the money situation. And I was like, why are we going to have 2 fullbacks? That doesn't make 0 sense. The Seattle Seahawks get the 1st-round pick to go corner. The Raiders go with a halfback, Poole, right there with their 2nd overall pick. Another halfback out of Boston College, winning 26 for the Skins, thinking he Clinton Portis or somebody. Hickson going to the Bengals from Illinois. Pick number 5, got a linebacker from La Tech. Pick number 6, a left end from Purdue. Pick number 7, got a left end from Arizona, going to the Broncos. Pick number 8 is a receiver going to the Detroit Lions. Quarterback out of Syracuse is pick number 9. And then pick number 10 going to the Buccaneers is a linebacker. So here goes free agency. The Chargers getting busy. The Eagles getting busy. The Ravens getting busy. Will Stiles still in the league. 92 overall. He's going to the Chargers as well. Powell playing running back for those Rams. a punter actually got signed. Throughout this whole franchise, punters have been just left out there to fend for themselves, basically. There goes another punter that's highly overall, but not highly overall as far as people's hearts are concerned. So Steers in the third round pick and go to the Cardinals to get a center, because we need a center, and we're going to get a draft pick back. So Gibson could very well be the quarterback of the future, because people have asked me to maybe extend this a little bit longer. So I think I might. If Aaron Rodgers retires, we're going to continue this to see how long it would take us to develop another quarterback and develop this team to be a dynasty or a dynasty continued, if you know what I mean. Kind of get what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So we did help Aaron Rodgers. He needs more throw power. 89, it's been dripping, it's been dropping and dripping every single year. So hopefully we can keep things going the way that it's been going. Page is still an absolute dog. Our fullback has blossomed. Receiving core a little bit thin, only 4 guys. Again, we only got $290K in cap room. We can't sign nobody with that much. All right, but I've kind of been hoping that this is how it would turn out, because even on my second channel, Coach Dawkins, I've been looking for a way to spice up the offseason, and I think maxing out the signing bonuses, whether it's necessary or not necessary, whether a player deserves it or not, is the way to go, because it forces you to make cap decisions, and that's something that you really never had to do on these matters on the PS2, and even in some of the newer ones that they've had gotten better. I gotta give them some credit for that, but for the most part, you can really just sign whoever you want to when you're doing a computer franchise. Yeah. Anyways, man, we're going to be the number 1 seed yet again. We beat out the Niners. They finished 12-4. We were 14-2. The Patriots, yet again, are the best team in the AFC. Will be another Packers-Patriots Super Bowl. I don't know. We got to get there. So, Aaron Rodgers, best quarterback, not best quarterback, but best TD, the interception ratio in this series. 32 touchdowns, 8 interceptions for him. Page over 2,000 yards again. Emmanuel, 1,500 yards, 17 touchdown receptions. Absolutely filthy. Penn, our rookie, with 4 receptions for touchdowns. That's a good look. And then Sheth, he had the most pancake blocks, our rookie right tackle. So again, sometimes you got to make necessary moves that sting just a little bit, but it's up to you to develop and replace those guys, and we have done just that. So Tate for the Ravens is your MVP. They got themselves a quarterback. Collins, he is the best running back, offensive player of the year for the Niners. That's a good look. I love that. I love that pool. Pick number 2 is the Offensive Rookie of the Year for the Oakland Raiders. Powell, he's towards the end of his career. He won Quarterback of the Year. Page won Running Back of the Year. And I believe that's the only trophy for the Packers outside of Coach of the Year, Jack Del Rio. You done did it again. So the Chiefs beat the Chargers. The Saints fall to the Falcons. The Jaguars fell to the Broncos. And the Skins beat the Rams. So the divisional round. Can we not lose at home in the divisional round this time, taking on Washington? Gonna run the ball with Page, and Page to the left side picks up a gain of 9. Give it to Ralph Page again to the right side, picks up the first down. Now we're gonna drive back the pass, throw it to Page. Let Page get his. Get off of me, he says, inside Skins territory, and work our way all the way inside the 40. Now get the ball to Chris Johnson. Whoop! Makes a man miss. 20-10-5 touchdown. Packers. Go, Pack, go. And now Young fires that thing. And Young going to find Griffith, and he's gone. And I believe Young is the same Young that played for the Cowboys, who he faced in the divisional round, I believe, way, a long time ago. And we got Emmanuel to the crib as well. My goodness gracious, how you leave him wide open. So it's been a long time since we faced somebody outside of like the Niners, the Saints, and the Falcons. So taking on the Skins, kind of a breath of fresh air. And like I mentioned earlier, we had some years where we took on the Cowboys. But man, like we've been doing this for some years now. Page to the right side has a first down. Rodgers looking for Penn, the rookie coming through. I drafted you a good rookie receiver, Aaron Rodgers. Be happy with me, please. Page breaking tackles. And Page has a first down right there. Gonna run the ball with Page yet again. And he has a first down right there. First and goal. Page, you want another one? Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Touchdown. And it's 21-7. Young looking downfield. Still looking. Throws that thing deep. That pass falls incomplete. And we get the ball right back. Second down and 7. Looking downfield for Hall, who hauls it in. Runs a man smooth over with a gain of 18. How you like me now? Looking downfield, firing that thing to the fullback, and Pratt hangs on to this one, and we have a first down by the heads of our chinny chin chin, and then Chris Johnson is loose. Chris Johnson doing Chris Johnson type things. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Give it to Page. Page has yet another touchdown. Go Packers, go. Fourth quarter action now. They fire that thing. That pass caught by Williams, but shy. And that is going to do it. 28-7 is the final in this one. The Broncos fall to the Patriots. The Chiefs, they beat the Ravens. And the Falcons handle the 49ers at Candlestick. And now it's going to be Chiefs, Patriots, Falcons, Packers yet again. Falcons, Packers yet again. Carter from his own 1 get dealt with at the 20, my friend. Toss play now to Christensen. Turns the corner. And he has a first down. Brought down right there by, I believe that's Richards with the stop. Now they're going to fire that one over the middle. Caught by Carter. Breaks a tackle and working his way up to midfield. Will the Falcons come to Lambeau and beat us back-to-back seasons? It better not be that way. It better not be that way. They throw it to the flat. That pass is caught. They're shy of the first down. They're going to be shy of getting the job done right there. So we take over. We're going to run the ball with Page. Page gets out of a tackle. And then Page gets brought down after a gain of 2. We go with a play fake. Looking downfield. Look at the speed difference. Emmanuel, you are ridiculous. I had to just speed this up and just make sure that everything was copacetic. Everything was on the up and up. Everything was the way it was supposed to be. So I had to pause it and be like, are we playing on all Madden? Like, are we really doing this? And you best believe we is. All right, so here we go. We are up now, but can we keep the lead? Because again, the Falcons handled business last year, but maybe it's because the snow. And Carter's like, forget your snow. Mr. Carter gonna take that thing to the crib. Touchdown. That's called a Carter 6. Saw what I did there? Anyways, Rodgers, we got to step up in the pocket. Now, what you got to do in that situation, step up in the pocket and then use the vision cone to look at your receiver. I did that backwards. And I really don't even have to look at the vision cone or move it because his vision cone is so big. But I'm just used to using it, so hey, it is what it is. So anyways, when you use it before you step up, you kind of get stuck in the animation for half a second. That throws everything off. This to let you know, we got Emmanuel wide open again, though. And he is loose again, though. He's going to get in there playing the Falcons like a Nintendo. Touchdown, Emmanuel, and the Packers look to be too hot to handle. There are no elements on the football field. So second half action, we get the football first. Going to give that thing to Page because it's time to work on that clock and pick up these first downs. We're going to run the ball Page again, and Page is loose. Look at the blocking. Absolutely ridiculous. Page is gone. 20, 10, 5, give him 6. And the Packers are now up by 14. Do the Falcons have a chance to come back? I mean, they do. But will they? Will that opportunity really come knocking? That pass broken up by Burke. Again, that was like our 6th round pick. 71 overall. And he's starting for us at corner. That's kind of crazy. Right? That's kind of crazy. Going from Pollard to Peter Parker to Styles to a 71 overall guy starting for us at corner. Things have changed, but we still have a chance to make it to that Super Bowl. Looking downfield, throwing it, dropping it, and we're going to take over. No, it's 4th down. They're going to go for it. Oh, my goodness. Can they really pick it up? They're going to test us deep. It's thrown to the corner and dropped in that corner by us. It should have been an interception, but probably a good thing it wasn't. We run the ball. We're going to pick up a solid gain right there. Route Page up over 100 yards. Going to run the ball Page again. Loose is Mr. Page. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. They can't handle Mr. Page. You best turn the page because it's over. They throw it deep. Burke with the pick. Yo, 23 problems. And you got them all, Atlanta. They can't believe it on the sideline. They're talking about dinner plans or whatever it is because this one is over. And let's head to that Super Bowl where we're playing the Patriots yet again. Yes, I know that America, y'all must be tired of this. And wherever you're watching this video, you're probably tired of the Packers and the Patriots. If it was real life, for sure. It's a video game. It is what it is. I don't care who we play. Let's get number 7. Can we get number 7? I hope we can, man. We're going to run the ball with Page. Has a first down and then some. Move those chains. Chris Johnson in the backfield. And Mr. Johnson going to run that thing. And he's going to have a first down. Give it to Chris Johnson one more time, and Chris Johnson works his way up for a gain of 9. Second down and inches. Give it to Ralph Page back in the ball game, breaking tackles and breaking hearts. And if the Pages can't stop the run, they in trouble, because I know they can't stop the pass. Emmanuel hauls it in. Pass interference, decline that thing. Let my man get his stats. Let my man get his numbers. Into the end zone goes Page. Touchdown. Packers. Go, Pack, go. This pass intercepted by Carter. I called him Richards earlier. It's Carter. My bad, Carter. Mr. Carter with the INT. Tillman fires that thing 20, 15, 10 down to the 5-yard line. Tillman's been rocking with us for 11 seasons now? He has 5 rings, I'm thinking, maybe more. Maybe he has all 6 with us as well. Langham, he's loose. Inside the 30, the 20, the 10-5, touchdown New England. We're going to run the ball with Page one more time. Breaking tackles one more time. Another first down one more time as we head to that second quarter of play. So first down, 10 yards to go. Going to get that thing to Page. Page going to try to get busy with it. He's going to pick up a decent gain. Give it to him again. Is that a first down? It's not. So third down and inches, give it to 36. And 36 going to get that first down wearing that Leroy Butler jersey. Third down and 4. Rodgers fires it. Emmanuel, he hauls it in. First down for the Cheeseheads. Third down and 6. Rodgers looking for Pratt, who hauls it in. He gets dealt with. We got to set up for a field goal. The kick is on its way, and it's just inside the upright. So 17-7 is now the score. Packers up by 2 scores. Can we keep that lead, protect that lead? That pass falls incomplete. So we got 16 seconds on the clock. Looking downfield for Page, who hauls it in. Show off those hands, brother. Show off those hands. Rodgers under pressure, going to get dealt with in the backfield, and now it's going to be, third down and long, but we got Emmanuel. Touchdown, Packers. How dare you play one safety deep? You need 2 safeties deep, and you need the best cornerback in the league on him to have a chance, to have a prayer. Okay, they almost got loose right there, but they didn't, so almost doesn't count. Second down, 2 yards to go. Marshall looking downfield. You best watch out. That's Swanson coming off of the edge. Every draft, I can't say every draft pick, but the majority of our draft picks in the first 3 rounds have worked out beautifully. I mean beautifully. Powell trying to get busy. Not going to do so right there. Third down and inches. They fire at the Powell. He makes the catch. He can run, but Boston is there to shut him down. But after he picks up the first down, Marshall fires it. Myers makes the catch, and they're inside the 10. Toss play to Jackson. Jackson's in the end zone, and the Patriots aren't going away without a fight. We're going to run the ball up the gut, though, and like I said, if you can't stop the run, you in trouble, because we know we can pass. We run the ball right there. We got a first down. And we know we can pass. Emmanuel hauls it in. Inside the 40, he rumbles and stumbles. Second down and 11. 2 minutes on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Page close to the first down. Third down and 2 after the Patriots burn a timeout. They stop us. So they got 1 timeout. They got $1:54 on the clock. And they're going to be down by 2 scores. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So we are up by 13. So 2 touchdowns can win it for the Patriots. Can they do that? We hit sticking. I don't think they can do that. Looking down, they're going to run the ball. You're going to run the ball. Okay, that's going to do it. Number 7, Aaron Rodgers. Number 7, Jack Del Rio. You got you one. You got you one. Aaron Rodgers helped 3 head coaches win Super Bowls. Absolutely ridiculous. 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 It really is, man. Hold up that trophy, that sticky Lombardi. All right, man. So let's jump into another offseason real quick, real fast. Not going to do the whole thing right here, but we're going to set things up for next season. The big question is, will Aaron Rodgers come back for another year? Holmgren, he's retiring. He's calling it a career. So it's Fossil calling it a career. But that's the biggest question. Is it time to start this rebuild? It would help if he does retire, as Dennis Green retires, because we're going to have a lot of cap room. But I don't want him to retire, because we can get 8. That would be great. Torrey Holt, he was going to sign with the Raiders. I was like, no, you are all offensive coordinator, and you're going to have to coach another quarterback. Because Aaron Rodgers, 16 years pro, is calling it a career. And I believe that means that he played 17 years because they don't count the rookie year as a year pro. You come in, it says year pro as an R when you're a rookie, and then when you're in the year 2, it says years pro as 1. So I'm thinking maybe that's 17. I lost track how many darn years we then did here. All right, but congratulations, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Heck of a career. Now the process starts, though. Can we keep this whole thing going with the Green Bay Packers? Because almost everybody in this league now, Patrick Powell, he has retired, is going to be a generic player. There are still some guys left from that rookie class that could still be in here as Cross retires. We remember him well from those rivalry games with the Niners. Jeremy Miles, what up, bro? Obama, we made it. We made it. He's retiring as well. So a lot of guys that were our rivals are even moving on. So we are really, really deep in this franchise right here, right now. So we will re-sign all of our restricted free agents. Again, is this a good money move? That's going to be that right there. We are going to re-sign Page. He's holding out. He was like, I need to be paid like a star running back. He's 29 years old. In Madden, I have no issue with that. In real life, I would probably have an issue with that if I was a fan. Listen, I just love that running back. But yeah, so we do have enough money to resign everybody that I want to resign, except for one guy. So Page, you actually got to go. So we signed him to trade him. He was holding out. When guys hold out, we can't resign him anyway. So we do bring back Mays, 99 overall D tackle, best D tackle in the game. So Page, I believe we sent him to the Browns. Got a first and second round pick from the Cleveland Browns. I think it works out. Browns, hopefully he does not start to regress. Gibson, it's the Gibson Show. Hopefully you're that guy. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. Peace, love. Hot sauce.